Welcome back, Slicers, to another matchup here in Stars Off Top 16. Moving on to the next round, as I understand it, we have Remkey and Mr. Joe. Is that what we got next?
Yes, in loser side, Remkey wants to sand. And they're already drafting here.
I do not know. But as I understand, Joe lost in extras to Colin. Sorry, no, he would have won in extras to Colin. This is loser side. See, I'm so messed up because Remkey's on loser side. This is going to mess up everything. So Joe won in extras at Jungle, I believe is 9-8. I just lost 9-8 in extras. I believe Boomer beat Faceman 21-20 in extras, with the other way.
Yeah, Faceman beat Boomerang Bro in extras 21-20.
Yeah, so like, first round was nutty. 4 losers game, 4 winners game, and we now have our last round to lock in top 8 here with Stars Off. Matt Cree, has this matchup been played since Spring Series when Remkey won it on a center field Mario slice?
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't even aware that this matchup had been played, so you don't see Mr. Joe playing that play as much as he used to, and it's good to see him get on stream here, play Remkey, the #1 net player here, and it'll be a great matchup. And they are going to Mario Stadium, so, I mean, both teams look pretty standard. You see Pianta in the Me versus Hell's Hero game. Pianta went undrafted. I feel like he hasn't been living up to some of the hype around him recently. Boomerang Bro came off his game saying Pianta sucks, and he shouldn't have drafted him. So maybe we see Pianta falling a little bit further. You see he's righty this game, so we're looking to Falcon Pop most likely. And, yeah. You got anything else about these teams?
Yeah, I mean, so Mario Stadium, so obviously we have the very varied left field versus right field, and we're also seeing Peach pitcher. No Diddy, no Dixie. We're going with Peach here with our back against the wall against the #1 player in the server. Man, that's a pick and a half. And Remkey has been preaching. Peach pitcher and Stars Off is something that could happen, so let's see if Joe can prove it against the guy that thinks it's legit. So you know Remkey won't be taking it lightly.
Yeah, and maybe it's a pick here to kind of throw off Remkey if you think, hey, he doesn't face Peach pitcher a lot. Maybe your pitcher can do some work because he's not used to the speed that Peach has and the control.
And leading off, match single perfect, and Peach not fooling anything there. We'll get a leadoff runner on for Petey. Watches the first 2-0. Outside 3-0.
Pitching very carefully there. I think that was a ball 4.
Inside, but still plenty of leaf to use for a 2-run shot. Petey putting it in the right field bleachers.
Mr. Joe here taking control early. 2-0 lead. If you're Mr. Joe, you want to play from ahead. Remkey's coming off that loss. He might have, might not be in his full form. Maybe a little bit of mental there. But if you can start things off hot like you just did, that's going to be good for the rest of your game.
Peach coming back, gets an out. Now we got Boo up. See if we can start another rally in this top of the first. DK will make the leaping grab. 2 away now, top of the first. Wario up here. And outside, just able to get it, Walu, and that'll end top of the first. Birdo Beauty's coming up here.
Righty DK for Remkey here. Not the best slap, but at least it goes foul. That low trash is what you want to avoid. That one's going to work out beautifully.
Now we got Bowser coming up. Pitch or walk, we'll see here. They're not even talking. Yep, all right. It was talked about. So there we go. 2 on, no outs. Boo versus King Boo. Big matchup here.
It's a big opportunity for Remkey here to reassert your dominance, but this one's a low trash. No, not a double play. King Boo barely in safe there. avoid the worst circumstance there for if you're Remkey. And you still got 5 stars here. You got Toadsworth into Birdo. Great opportunity to put some runs on the board as Toadsworth's going to line that one into the outfield, get Remkey on the board. 2 runners on base. Birdo up with 4 stars. Continues to be a great opportunity this inning for Remkey to take this lead back.
Birdo set up lefty, so we got the good matchup. It's hit. Yoshi will jump, not tongue. And ball's bouncing away from Dixie, and this will turn King Boo around. Do we send Toadsworth? Toadsworth to the plate. No laser. We are saved. 3-2. Comeback here in the bottom of the first. We got a slobber knocker incoming, maybe.
And Waluigi not going to let things up for Remkey. He is getting on base. Runners on the corners. We are continuing to put the pressure on Mr. Joe here. And we're bunting with Luigi. Mr. Joe tries to circle around, maybe sees if that'll go foul. Runner does score, out made at first.
Yeah, you're not making the play at second or home, so that was very smart to try and see if we go foul. And Madge makes the catch. 4 runs, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 hits. Very efficient offense right now. Let's see what happens here in the top of the second.
Yeah, and if you're Remkey, that's exactly what you needed to do that inning. Just reassert yourself. And that Mario fireball is going to bounce all the way to the wall. What a hit.
And Joe and Remkey are laughing because that is the exact same fireball from Spring Series. So that is a replay, basically.
Yoshi here into righty Pianta. We got 2 stars for righty Pianta, and if you can get that Falcon pop with Yoshi on base, Yoshi can usually move from first to third.
Strike 3 on the outside. Now you got 1 away. Falcon pop PM. Mario could score here, possibly. See if get a good Falcon pop. Watching that outside carefully. 1-1. Pushed into center field. I would used to say that was Slice, but Slice is turned off, so that was literally just hit up the middle.
Dixie here looking to get it past DK. With the laser there, I don't think Mario can score on a standard Dixie hit. And Remkey there with some great pitching. Peach punches out Mr. Joe.
Freezes him on the outside, strands a runner in scoring position, and now it's time to see if Peach can work it with the bat. See if we can get a slap down here through that Yoshi shortstop. And pushes it to Madge. That'll be out number 1. Righty DK now up. Pushes it. Gets past the infield. That'll be a base hit. Brings up Bowser now with 1 away. Runner on first. Do we pitch here? And we do not. Walking Bowser first and second. King Boo with another opportunity here. Last time lined out into a fielder's choice, and this time we're souring. But fielder selects shenanigans, and it will fall in the gap. Sending nope, we're going back. Throw behind in safely. Bases loaded for Toadsworth. 2 stars in the chamber. We got Birdo behind.
Yeah, we saw Remkey use a star, so now he's burnt one. Does he go for it here again? Because you have a shot here to double play with Toadsworth, but also you want to save that star for Birdo, and it's going to be a double play without the star. What a catch by Hammer Bro there. It gets Mr. Joe out of that inning unscathed.
It's absolutely insane. Now we got Madge up here. 1 star chance, so you could see an exchange here to try and guarantee that win, but we're slapping right now. Pushes it foul. 2-2. Looks outside, frozen. 1 away. PD, those big leafy wings, as I've said before. Can he put another one out here? Outside, 1-2. Cautious, both sides. Swung on, center field. Toadsworth has enough wheels. Will make the catch. 2 away. Hammerbro here coming to the plate. Hammerbro swings on and miss. 0-1. Pushes. Noki, left field. Makes the catch. That'll clean up. All right, Matt, we had a riveting first inning. Now we're going into the third. What are you seeing so far?
I mean, both players here, they started off very hot, and that's going to be an infield Birdo single on the slap hit as well. So a great way to get on base there when you have I mean, Remkey was at 4 stars there, and he still wasn't leading off with the Birdo star, which is interesting, but it works out beautifully for him. So looking to keep things going. But like I was saying, they start off hot. They kind of cooled down. Mr. Joe got out of a big jam there in the top of the inning. So Remkey still, to me, has the advantage here. Obviously, he's up, but also I feel like he's been putting on pressure. Mr. Joe wasn't really able to do anything in the top of the 3rd inning.
I got first and second, 2 outs. See if Peach can continue this 2-out rally. You do not want to see DK up here with the bases juiced.
That's going to be a Peach hit, but it's too high in the air. Dixie's going to get there and get under it for the 3rd out. Yeah, you see there, Remkey 8 hits to Mr. Joe's 3. He's just been able to get more runners on base in better situations.
And Noki makes the running jump catch. Only one person I see doing that normally, and that's Remkey. Wario swings on and miss. No sour single there, 2 away.
Star chance here. Mr. Joe would love to have another one, even Fireball to get it. Although I personally wouldn't do that just because the Fireball is just too sporadic in how much it lands. So it's going to be a nice slap there. Luigi, though, not going to dive, and the anti-cam there may be a play. Probably not. You never see that 9-3 put out. But Mario gets on base. Mr. Joe gets that star.
Move the lineup, get the star, see if you can continue this 2-out rally, see if there's something cooking. Yoshi down 0-2, though, and swings on and miss outside. Puts him away. 4-2, bottom of 4. Keep it right here. We got a riveting game right now.
Top part of the lineup here for Remkey. Slap with DK is going to get down. That's the exact hit you're looking for. We've seen a couple like low trages over way close to that first baseman, but that's the one you're looking for if you're batting with DK. Walk Bowser here. King Boo with a big opportunity. We've seen him. I think he's had runners on second and third all 3 times he's been up to bat.
Yeah, KB has been in a position to get some runs in this whole time and has not been able to do it so far. Trying once again. Sour outside. Can Dixie get there? Not a chance. 1-2. We'll do it again. Swung on, put into left field, and Dixie cannot make the play, but we had to hold the runners, not sure. And thrown out at third. What an arm from Dixie to stay with it. 1 away.
Yeah, that one, you got to put your runners maybe a little bit further. I think they might have been all the way back at the base, but, I mean, it's such an easy oversight to make. Can't really blame it. And then also you saw that as a lefty, King Boo there, putting that one to the fence as maybe righty KB can put it into the fence. As Bowser's going to come around here and score on that Birdo egg.
Great Birdo egg, great aggressive base running. Makes it a 5-2 ball game. Waluigi up here trying to do some more damage. Put in the left field base hit. Do we sing King Boo?
King Boo's rounding.
Going.
No, sent back. That Dixie arm, and we're trying to get tricky on the base pass, but Petey from the catcher's mound going to run KB out. Mr. Joe not getting baited into that throw down to third base and gets the out there, prevents any further damage.
We're charging here with righty PM. Swung on a miss. And now put out into right field. That is good contact. Outside part of the bat. That'll be 1 away.
You did have an interesting decision there because if you're not necessarily starring with righty PM, it's very unlikely to get on base. He bats very low. And so if you don't star, you're kind of giving up 1 out to start the inning. And now you got Dixie as well. So PM in the lineup here to lead off an inning is not what you want to see at all if you're Mr. Joe.
Yeah, personally, I would probably actually flip-flop Dixie and PM because if Dixie gets on, then you really want to probably Falcon Pop there. If you already got 1 out and you got PM coming up, then maybe you save your stars thinking the next inning. Interesting lineup construction, interesting lineup philosophy. But Mr. Joe, 2 runs on 2 hits in the first, only 2 hits in the next 3 innings. So he's pretty much shut down right now. We will see if Remkey here will get something going again. And Madge makes the jumping grab 1 away.
Another play from Madge there. Just your typical out there. Peach up to bat. She's done pretty well. She had that hit into the that one landed too far. The last at bat she had, but that one caught by Madge. But Peach here on the mound has been doing work for Remkey, holding Mr. Joe. Just those 2 runs off that first inning PD home run. PD this time going to push it out to Noki. Good contact, just a bit late on the swing here.
Pushed with hammer now, and that will be into the outfield for out number 2. Time to see if Boo can get something going with 2 outs. Top of the 6th.
And you wonder with all these push hits, maybe the speed from the Peach pitcher might be messing up Mr. Joe's timing. A little bit faster pitches, less time to react, and you might be just not used to the timing as Peach gets another strikeout there.
So I'm going to miss. The hand goes up, feeling a little helpless right now maybe. Got to see if we can get some pattern going here with 3 innings to go at the plate. But first you got to try and put up a donut on the scoreboard. And strikes out DK on the outside, 1 away. Bowser up now. With how KB's been looking, I think we walk here. We do. Comes KB. KB into left field. It'll be pushed foul. KB, patient, sour, left field.
Dixie's going to get there for this one. 1 of 4, King Boo 1 and 4 on the game. Not doing too great that one. Just a single out there to left field. So Toadsworth here getting on base. Now it brings up Birdo with 3 stars. A good egg scores Bowser here. And it's going to go up the middle, and Yoshi's not going to be there. It's to Wario, though. Bowser is rounding. Not going to be good enough egg to score there. Just a little round, sends back. And now we got Walu. Great slap here. Just got to get it around Yoshi, and it does. Beautiful hit there. Bases stay loaded. 6-2 now.
1 run away from knocking Boo out of this game. This seems like a turning point in this game. And Match makes the catch. Another big play at third base. Keeps Boo in the game. Keeps it only a 4-run game. It's time to see if he can pick up on this Peach pitcher. And Walu with the jumping grab, 1 away. Got 2 stars in the tank for a Mario Fireball. I think we're going to move some fielders around here. Yeah, put Birdo to get a little more length. And we sour. Birdo out there. Bobbles, but jump grab. Unnecessary. Style points. Just kidding. Yoshi now. 2 away.
And if you get out here with Yoshi, you're in the same predicament you were a couple innings ago with PM leading off the inning. This time, it's the 8th inning, so you're more likely to use that star, but just PM hasn't been in the right lineup spots, it feels like.
Sour, DK on it. Yoshi trying to beat it out. Beats him by a few steps. Great arm at short. Gets it done. Bottom of the 7th now. It feels like we're at a point in the game where any run, any insurance run probably does it. I don't think we see Joe popping off for a 5-run inning with how he's been looking recently. So you really got to get a hold on the mound here. Inside, pushes it down the line, base hit, and now you got Bowser coming up. 2 away. KB hasn't been doing much. I bet we see a walk again.
Yep, there's the Bowser walk, and KB here. I think a home run here probably ends this game. I don't see Mr. Joe coming back from that, but King Boo hasn't been doing it for Remkey this game so far. This one driven to the wall, but still not enough. It's a Dixie bobble. That's so rare, but able to recover. Dixie, a technique character. Lowest techniques have the lowest bobble rate in the game, but you got a star chance here for Mr. Joe, and that's exactly what you want to hear. 3 stars here. This is your opportunity, but it's too nice of contact on that Falcon pop.
Comes Dixie now. Another star chance opportunity. We'd love to have Madge with 3 stars. And Bobbles selects to Peach, gets the play. 2 away.
Got to be spending here. You got to take every opportunity, especially with the star chance. You can keep yourself at 2 stars and get on base. But we're not going to do it. Never mind. You can get on base without the star. Now you're up to 3. but you got the top of your lineup here. You're going to have to make a 2-out rally.
Can someone check this Rio emulator? That's 3 bobbles in like 4 plays now.
That's
Low
a low trash.
liner gets through for a base hit, but if you're Mr. Joe, you want that to fly into right field.
Still got a great chance here with Hammer Bro. Put this one out of here. Make it a 1-run game. It's going to be soured off, and that means the top of your lineup is not going to be around for the 9th inning. That was a really good opportunity. You almost certainly needed to do it there. You're going to have to get it down with a bunch of slaps towards the bottom part of the lineup. But Mr. Joe does have 3 stars. He's not out of it yet.
Birdo slaps it through with the egg. Bounces back to second. Oh, this is going to be a tough play for Toadsworth now. In the rundown, Madge trying to make it happen. Runs him back. Safe under the tag.
Yeah, you had Yoshi there involved in the rundown. That would have been ideal to get it back to him. Try and tag out Toadsworth, but just too slow of a throw from Madge. Madge there picks that one off the ground for an out. Runners get back, so it's Luigi here. I would fireball, maybe. Remkey opts to slap there, loads the bases, works out anyway. The only consideration I have with the fireball there is that you have runners in motion. You can get a play at third base on a fireball, potentially. Now we're in a rundown. Can Mr. Joe win this one? Toadsworth caught between third base and home. Petey, much stronger arm, but then you got Boo and Madge. It's going to be tough. And so Toadsworth is back to third base. And now we get the bunt. Going to be thrown out at first base, but the run does score. Now Boo is tired as well.
Used 1 swap, and now we got the second for Dixie to come in to replace the tired Boo.
Peach looking for a first hit, and it's going to come at a great time. Yoshi's unable to tongue that one. It's going to be a second run across as Luigi comes from second base to score.
The second run didn't matter there. It was either make the play and get out of the inning, or even one more run probably really, you're now trailing 7. 5 versus 7 is not much different than, I see a bigger difference in 5 versus 6 than 5 versus 7, I guess.
Yeah, this one going to be real tough for Mr. Joe.
Outside 1 and 2, trying to get a huge first out. And strike 3, and that is out number 1 in the 9th.
8 strikeouts for Peach on the game. Just been absolutely dealing.
Wario swinging a miss. Swung on again, 0-2. Trying to get another. Almost brought it back, 3 and 2. Strike 3 on the outside. 9 strikeouts for Peach. Going for double digits here to close out the game. Mario Fireball. Birdo jumps. Peach under it. Ball game. Remkey to top 8.
Yeah, you see that? I think was that the first fireball Mr. Joe got to use all game?
He had the early one in center field that got all the way through, but after that, he wasn't using it.
Yeah, you see him end the game there with a couple stars. He just didn't have the right opportunities, it felt like, with maybe the way Pianta was positioned in the lineup. We saw Pianta not get a hit, I don't believe.
No.
And spend 2 or 3 stars there. Just a dead spot in that lineup, and then you have Dixie right after. So that hurt Mr. Joe on offense, but Remkey was shutting it down on defense with the Peach pitcher, the 9 strikeouts, and yeah, Mr. Joe hopped out to an early hot start. We thought maybe he had something going, but just couldn't keep it up the rest of the game.
Yeah, not a but absolute dominance from Remkey. You see the discrepancy in the hits for the game, and you saw how Peach was absolutely cooking there, and I mean that's really that's the name of the game. And that is the scary thing. And what I've been noticing from Remkey is I don't think he's in top form right now. I mean, we saw him losing Big Ball yesterday. We see him here in losers early. But the thing that I'm most scared about with Remkey right now is I feel like his pitching is on. And I don't know what happened in that 7 game, but you're gonna have a hard time putting up runs on him, even though I think the bats aren't quite there like normal are. And I mean, he still put up 19 hits with 9 runs, so obviously he's still a top offensive player. Even though, like I said, I think he's just there's Remkey unleashed, and there's that second tier. He's in that second tier right now, but I think that's still more than good enough to maybe make a loser's run here and maybe be favored in a finals matchup if he gets a shot.
Yeah, and it's crazy to think about. Chris Toasty, Hell's Hero, and Remkey are all on the loser's side. That's going to be a deadly bracket there.
Oh my gosh, we got a good one, folks. So make sure you keep it here at chat_pack. We'll be bringing you the top matchups here through the rest of Stars Off. And then later on in the day, Stars on top 8 as well. So keep it here at chat_pack.
No, our producer must be asleep.
All right. But anyways, so people are talking about Peach versus Diddy. Yeah, Remkey hates Diddy with a passion, so not surprising they went with Peach when Dixie was counterpicked. So